Aw. Winter Soldier, huh? In the dick. In the dick. Hard as I fucking can. Most likely. They might have mailed it out. You didn't forward your address or anything? No, I'm saying like with the post office. Okay, so the Dolphins have all white color rushes, but I don't know if Massimo will wear them.
everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's the Texans going up against the Dolphins.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in one of America's finest cities, Miami, Florida. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics,
he was wearing the all-orange.
Crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the Miami Dolphins. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Asimo, one of those guys who runs outside all game. Joy.
Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And he is going to feel that one. Knocked down hard. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's complete to Grant. And he'll be knocked down sideways, right near midfield. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Zach Cunningham coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
All right, man. His dog died. Yeah.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
Bam! Earl Thomas, first pick as a Texan.
33-yard line. Last week, somehow they won. He threw all those picks, but they still won. Here, opening drive, unfortunately, he picked up where he left off.
Partner, you get a lot of extra patience when you find a way to win despite you making mistakes. But starting out again this game, that patience is going to wear thin really quick, and I think the guys on the defensive side of the ball will be the first ones to let him know that's got to stop.
Now the former 1,000-yard man for the Dolphins, Lamar Miller. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Fresh set of downs here.
Here we go.
From the 50, it's Watson.
Oh my God.
This is
Watson.
incomplete. He was looking to get it to his running back, Lamar Miller, and that'll bring up second down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Watson toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Watson going to give this one to Miller. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
He's a linebacker.
So it'll be first down here after the run. Watson now to throw. And he's in. Touchdown.
Oh, you missed the most exciting thing of the night. Pomp beat X-Dog.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans
Pomp
have taken
beat
the early
X-Dog.
lead.
GGFL.
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the
By
opener
2
and a
scores.
second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right?
He
Not
soundly
sure he
beat
can keep it up
X-Dog.
for an entire season,
Yeah, 7, I
but
think.
don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys
Yeah.
go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one
Yep.
of the guys who's going to
Pomp
touch the
beat
football,
X-Dog
they all have those types of
24 to
goals.
10.
They all have those types of thoughts. And then they
Held
just have to see how the
X-Dog to
season
10
unfolds if
points.
they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception,
All of us
are
were
you a
pretty
little
damn
bit more
shocked by it,
cautious
truth
when
be
you start
told.
that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but
You
have
owe
to
me
be
a
careful
Coke,
about being
Tanner.
too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And after the play on the ground,
Because
that
I
brings
said
up
so?
2nd down here.
Nice fucking question.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once
My
more.
entire D-line all have
Really
sacks in the first
merciless.
quarter.
He's the one to get in this time, and back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And it's fielded at the 34.
I heard something. I didn't think it was
48-yard
a legal
punt,
route.
7 on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Out comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the
Cleveland
road.
Browns
So
last.
getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. The first down screen pass, good for 5. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? It's certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and pressure advantage.
They can't catch a break. That's terrible.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Back to throw, Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll need to get the play off quickly. On first down, it's Watson.
Oh, he bumped my guy. Pass interference like a motherfucker. I will take it. Thank you.
Well, let's see who this is on. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
And from the 9-yard line now, it's first and goal.
It's not the
Watson looks to throw again. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own
thank
fumble.
you for recovering that, Deshaun.
And now
finally,
he'll be forced to go down, just protecting the football, hitting the turf. It's a sack.
I am a lucky bitch. I won't even pretend that I'm not.
So they almost turn it over there. Scary moment. Second down here.
You know what?
To throw is Watson. Open space inside the 10. That is caught.
Oh, yeah, I
at the
remember
10-yard
you were talking about him getting hurt.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. So they're operating in the red zone. Now Watson on third and goal. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Dolphins have got it. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
Here's a handoff to Ajayi to begin the drive. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And down he'll go at the 25.
The ball again? Is the R1?
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Well, that was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on third down.
Let's go! Green, 39! Green!
They're going to look to throw. He'll have it, and the ball is knocked out, and the Texans scoop it. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Following the fumble recovery, Watson. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
I think you have to chalk that one up for the defense there. Someone right on the spot. Excellent coverage. Didn't leave him enough room to come down inbounds, even though he did catch the football.
Nah, he landed both feet out of bounds.
Throwing again is Watson. Oh, the ball is out.
God
Watson
damn it,
lost
3 fucking fumbles now? What are you doing, Watson?
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back.
Watson is killing me with fumbles.
This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield,
but
or have moved away
until
from
this
it.
game, I don't think I've ever seen him fumble.
A teammate is able to come up with the ball.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his target, Fuller. 20! Shreds him with a stiff arm. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
Watson setting up the screen for Miller. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's second and goal.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On second down, here's Miller. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal. And this offense on third down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is third and goal. They'll run for it here. This is Price, the fullback, trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. No gain on the play, and what to do now on fourth and goal. And Elliott puts this one through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So it's a 7-play drive, but it stalls out in the end.
Let's credit the defensive front 7. They were a little leaky at the start of the drive, but they stiffened toward the end.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded at the 8.
Oh, no way. I just let Massimo return a kick.
There he goes left side. In for a Miami touchdown. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs, as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Texans set to come onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Here's Watson. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Crockett Gilmore there. That'll bring up second down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. To throw again. Watson. Caught left side, Hopkins. DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability. And the lead will grow by 1 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8.
Not this time,
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A nice gain of 21 yards.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on it and then let it
more hours
get some space.
than I have to work on.
They'll look to throw here on first down. They set up the screen to Ajayi. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
Bobby!
Two minutes remain here in the first half.
Quiet, Cub.
We'll come back to Miami after this. So second and medium, 2nd and 5 now.
Billy, this weekend is New Year's.
They'll drop the throw. McConley's got it over the middle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
All right, now look at 56. Look at... Now let's go.
They run with Ajayi. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there.
Somebody better be fucking dead out there.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Ball that damn barking.
Back to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver.
Shut up!
Third down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that
Talk
they've shown
back
a
to
lot
me.
of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. The Dolphins on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll set up to throw. And able to find Conley. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Oh, design run for their wideout.
Nah, bitch.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
The offense on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. They'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. It's the
Earl Thomas has his 2nd interception.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that was a young pup, the rookie, being intercepted by a veteran DB.
And I loved our quick conversation in pregame with him on the field, where he said,
It
hey,
was
look,
exuberant. Yes.
Yeah. To put me in a position to make a play.
Yeah, it was at a house show or something like that.
After
Wasn't
the
it?
interception, here's Watson.
God damn, why can't you
And he
throw
rifles
crossing
one
routes? What the
incomplete.
fuck?
They were trying to get the connection with the former Buckeye, Braxton Miller. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here. That looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. On the right side, this is Miller. And he's going to lose yardage here.
I have
to
Matt
his
Hardy.
own 18.
That's what makes it great.
It'll wind up being a
That's
loss
why I
of
love him
2.
so much. I drafted him
They'll be facing
2nd in the
3rd
draft
and 12.
because I knew Broken Matt was coming. He's already here, too.
Snap for Watson. Completion left side to Miller.
The character he's playing right now.
And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
The wide receiver moving to a new spot. On first down, Watson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards.
And
And
good.
this is good. It was
Woo!
really kind of gas there at the end.
Barely, but he got it.
Up getting just enough on it.
50 yards into
So
the
we
win.
have reached halftime here. It's the
Fuck yeah.
visitors, the Texans.
And I get
out
the
in
ball
front.
back, which
As we
is
send
even
you
better.
up to Orlando, and with our EA Sports
Welcome.
halftime report, here's Larry Ridley. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be
Quite
a
simply,
touchback as that sails
delightful.
over the end line. And here comes the Texans now. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
To throw on second is Watson. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes that's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And Ndamukong Suh in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Out of the gun, Watson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot. And now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They run again with Ajayi. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. The Dolphins on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Whitney Merciless in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night. And Parkey's kick is good. And that cuts into the deficit. It's now 20-10.
Here you look good when you're back.
There to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they do inch a bit closer.
Yes,
Oh,
still
my
lots of
big
time to
daddy
go in this
back
one.
that
Take the
ass
points,
up.
move
Girl,
on,
who is
and
you
let your
playing
defense
with?
try to get the ball back.
That ass up.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field.
Girl, who is you playing with? Back that ass up.
Flex round! Flex round! Here we go! Brand 38! Brand 38!
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he powers his way up past the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready
The
for a
Rock doesn't
first
give a
down
damn
run.
about your
When you gain that kind of yardage against a defense, it's really kind
The only
of geared
fact
to
The Rock
stop
cares
that
about
play.
is the people's
Your confidence has to rise,
truth.
and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball
Ain't that right,
for
Shark?
play action, you're good to go.
2nd down following the run. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Complete to Gilmore over the middle. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
They go play action here on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know. But you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
So the D-line's going to spread out. Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down. Right side, caught Fedorowicz. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Watson looks to throw again. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jared Davis.
On.
And he's able to get it back
on.
to the 43-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception.
That's why
Ordinarily, we
Taylor
look at
goes
the
cut his
offense and
ass
say,
up.
what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Bye, buddy.
Now a play fake here on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Grant.
Oh,
Way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And thanks to the interception, the Dolphins offense cashes in with 6. It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 3 at 20-17. Team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he fires one incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Throwing again is Watson. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Throwing on third down, Watson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be fourth down.
But down with the screen pass on third down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Here's Jordan Berry now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And it'll be Dolphin football. And out come the Dolphins now. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play.
You.
Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Yeah, look at that. That wasn't even a design thing.
And a long way to go for the offense.
Dude just happened to be on his knees waving, and fucking next thing I know.
Now back to throw. A quick hitter complete. It's Grant. And to avoid him at the 40. And he's brought down after a good gain.
I hate that running
A good
sideways.
pick up there at 22.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
Now on first down, he'll drop the throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Lawrence Guy in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Back now in Miami. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
The Dolphins on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
All right, here we go. Boom, landing.
They'll look to throw here. Drops it off to Ajayi. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. Now the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right?
Yeah,
They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't run the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. Gets
this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Brandon, it's all about pace and tempo now for them. They've got the advantage, so I'm going to put musical terms for you. You don't want to go prestissimo. That's too quick, too lively, right? But you also don't want to slow it down too much. You don't want to go lento. What you really want to be is moderato. Nice and even, nice and steady, get those gains, and close out the game.
I think that chicken parm from last night's gone to your head. It's caught. It's Miller. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
They'll try to run for it with Miller.
Oh my God!
Calling no gain.
God damn it, Miller!
And it leads to a 4th down.
No
Well, they know how to protect the pass, but sometimes cornerbacks, they can also stop the run, can't they?
Is that what we call a complete corner? Yeah, because we're so used to these guys just being defenders in the pass game. How about the guys who can come up and make the tackles? That's what we just saw there for no gain, too.
And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Lawrence Guy in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight.
Coverage and managed to get his back out of it because I covered the guy Mass was trying to throw the ball to. But he scared down. I don't deal with this guy while I'm in the game.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to air one out.
What? Get the fuck out of here, man!
It's a big play there for Miami. 56 yards.
Not the tallest receiver on the field, but he just shouted to admit that the little guy can't go downfield and make a big-time catch on a deep pass because sometimes they'll just out-scrap you for the football.
Here's a Johnny. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
It would be.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A good solid run there as we head towards the home stretch of this game.
And this one is right down the middle.
He managed to tie the game up with 2 minutes left.
Here in the final stages. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Here comes Bruce Ellington on the return. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement areas.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here. They'll run it again with Miller. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Watson. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance. Tenth carry now for Lamar Miller.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. First carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This will be from 53 for the win. This looks good. It is
Winner,
good.
winner, chicken
He
dinner.
hits it from 53 yards out. And the Texans are going to win the football game. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you prime the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for Houston, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face Indianapolis next week. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll be back home next week for a date with the New York Jets. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon.